Your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Gordon is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Off tonight for Kansas City.
Standing in, Bo Jackson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind, because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
3-0 now. DJ LeMahieu will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Way out in front.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, George Brett.
Into the box, George Brett, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So stepping in, Frank Robinson. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A man at third with one away. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. He'll throw home with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, with one away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Royals out in front, 2-0. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matty's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Striding in, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here comes the 1-0, and there he goes towards second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. From the ground. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chris Taylor.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic.
Center fielder.
They are in the top 5 and the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Now in the box, primetime Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The right fielder, number 16, Bo Jackson.
Riding in once again, Bo Jackson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. On the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
2 out, nobody on.
D-Rod.
3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Williams has a read on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Boston after this. Settling in now, Manny Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. No problem here. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals.
David
and at first base,
Ortiz.
Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
Into the box, David Ortiz, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
George Brett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's safe.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
In now, Frank Robinson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Brett rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there is his 100th RBI of his career. So that's a nice milestone that he won't forget soon.
Hosmer.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job of staying with that. Nice hitting.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Comes set and the 0-1. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. And this will be fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris.
So striding
Taylor
forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-1 to first. Played on the backhand. One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Into the box, primetime Sanders. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Williams is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Digging in once again, Bo Jackson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
3 runs already home here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup and put him away. And just hung it up there a little bit too long.
LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Williams is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 6-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Sanders is after it. 1 out.
Batting 8th.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Tehran into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again. George Brett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brett.
Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 22, Frank Robinson.
Ready once again, Frank Robinson. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Benintendi. 2 gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, and even 10 hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Towards second. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 6-0. At the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Wade Boggs.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. .1-0 home to Pedroia. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
1-1. Here it is. And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
Now to the plate, Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hosmer ranges to his right. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Robinson moves over, makes the play, 1 away. The throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Runners are at first and second with one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. 1 run is scored. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And the second run will score as well, and just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
This ball will be chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Heath Hembry will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Heath Hembry.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Moustakas.
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, primetime Sanders. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Boggs is there, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Robinson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman,
into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball one. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 1 and 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in, Ted Williams, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First baseman, Manny Ramirez.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Into the box now, Manny Ramirez. He grounds it sharply to third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
In now, David Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Two men are on with two men out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Teheran sets. Here's the 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Red Sox settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. KC leads this one 6-5. Digging in and looking for more.
For Kansas City,
Jackson.
Right
He'll
fielder,
lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 2-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box, George Brett, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at second here with one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. One out and a runner on second base. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Williams ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. He couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Ready for another chance? Frank Robinson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Royals are on top, 7-5. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Blake Swihart is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Drew Storen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hey! 1-2 now.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Royals out in front, 7-5. Matt Strom gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Matt Strom.
Striding in once again, Wade Boggs. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Wade Boggs.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Hit down the third base line. Soft liner to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted the other way out to left center. Robinson has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Manny Ramirez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 2 out with the man at first. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Liam Hendricks comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, center fielder, primetime Sanders.
Ready once again, primetime Sanders. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Bo Jackson.
Stepping in now, Bo Jackson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, George
at the plate,
Brett.
George Brett. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit, and it bangs off the monster. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
In now, Frank Robinson, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. KC leads this one 8-5. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
Digging in to try it again. David Ortiz. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
David Ortiz.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's gone 2 for 6. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Robinson going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Now batting. Catcher. Blake.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Wade
into the box. Wade Boggs, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Sanders has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tap foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Duffy.
Out of play.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, primetime Sanders in the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Benintendi in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 9, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Alcides Escobar will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1-0 home to Pedroia. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, ball three there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jackson has a beat on it. 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in, Ted Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jackson moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. First baseman.
At the plate, Manny Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Standing in, Bo Jackson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he takes ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
George Brett.
Ready now, George Brett. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Swihart has got it, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Jonathan Broxton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Broxton.
Digging in, David Ortiz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Ortiz.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Carson Smith takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Digging in to try it again. Frank Robinson. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Frank Robinson.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Grounded to third. Boggs has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. This remains an 8-all tie. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
In now, Wade Boggs. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Robinson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Raul Mondesi will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 28, Raul Mondesi.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hopped up. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, primetime Sanders.
Ready for another chance. Primetime Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Bo Jackson will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero.
Jackson.
He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now, Bo Jackson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now the 2-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 3-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bounce to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box now, George Brett, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Frank Robinson.
Standing in now, Frank Robinson, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Royals 9 and the Red Sox 8. Zach Britton enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Britton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. a pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jackson posts under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Manny Ramirez will be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
He's set, and a 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. LeMahieu charging in on it. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Jonathan Broxton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that extra green line